I don't really want to be in here.
Then leave.
Like, wait outside.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a murder scene. The thing that we're going to be at every time.
This is the job that you are a part of now.
People don't commit non-murder crimes in this game so far.
Yeah, they don't like just like illegally
I can't
park.
wait for case 17 that's just about like tax fraud.
Yeah. What's it called?
You were told to stop loitering, but you didn't, so they arrested you. Criminal trial, 3 days. Let's do this.
You have some unpaid parking tickets, sir?
I don't own a car.
I'm on the case. Objection.
Objection.
My defendant doesn't own a car. Oh, you're free to go.
Shit.
I want to go someplace else. Nick?
Sigh. Anyway, back to ignoring her.
Sorry. Blah, blah, blah.
A few
No
bloodstains. The costume must have absorbed it.
Blood. The chair the director sits in. She's all excited. Blah, blah, blah. Action.
Yeah. Did we already say this before?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that line about like, oh my god, it's the clappy board. It's for the audio-visual sync.
And then he says something about being worried about her. She's more trouble than I thought.
That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that.
Huh.
Huh? What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Oh, it's like, this is where we shit on lighting people, and I was like, ooh, Lugoshi.
Yeah.
It's a stepladder, which we're like, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah, a ladder versus stepladder debate.
What is this fucking ladder slander that's happening today?
Sense.
And wow, look how
she holds it
expensive and
anyway.
heavy it is, and then Penny shows up.
Excuse me.
I wonder if we fucked ourselves by encountering Penny before we encountered Studio 2. We moved her to the guard station, or otherwise she wasn't there. So I wonder if we could have gone straight to Studio 2, then got the key, and without moving Penny there, because she was like not on task. Neo Fujiyama.
This seems like a huge difference, though. I don't know if they... I almost imagine that you'd show up to this security gate and she'd just already be there and be like, hi, I'm a security guard now. But I don't know if she has any... Well, she might have had dialogue for that situation.
I also feel like we should be able to be like, ma'am, this is an investigation. We're trying to catch the murderer. Give.
But we're honestly just lawyers. We don't have
key.
We don't have search warrants or anything.
Yeah, but the cop doesn't try in this universe.
Obviously.
So we need to. Let us in! Let us in! Let me in, I'm Eric Andre. Fuck, what do we do? We need to create a distracting commotion. So I can't examine her.
The only thing I think of is like... Oh, the vent's off, but we can't talk to her about that.
Maybe now that we open the vent, there'll be a kid there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is if we should go back over there.
Child! No.
No.
Child, you failed me!
See if we could just take the vent. No, because, well, she didn't tape the vent on anyway. I was gonna say, we could be like, look, the vent's off. But then it's like, she's like, I didn't take that on there anyway, because I've taped cardboard in front of it, because that's fine, right?
I believe in cardboard.
I believe.
There's nothing more permanent than a temporary solution.
I'm a good worker.
What do we do?
I don't know. Wow, they gave a lawyer one of those card keys?
Well, I'm sort of borrowing it.
I see. You better be careful not to lose that.
Criminal.
They're very strict about those key cards here.
Did she just say it both ways?
No, I'm saying it both ways.
Oh, I thought she did. I guess they're pretty good about keeping these out of outsiders' hands. Not that good. Thanks, I'll be careful. Now, can you give me a real key?
Show her your badge.
I'm a lawyer.
Oh. So I hope maybe you could just show her that and she'd think you'd have authority.
What do I fucking do next? I'm kind of boned, don't know what to do. Fuck. Oopsie.
Maybe you have to go talk to Will Powers?
I can try.
I mean, it's only... No?
Cool. I have no new things to show.
What do we do?
I'll go to the law offices. How you doing? What should I do, lady? The thing I didn't just say it, we just drove all around town 12 times. It's been hours.
Yeah, we just drove up to Will Powers and we're like, oh hey, what's up? And then we just turn around to leave. He's like, oh, okay.
You look at this.
You know, what if this really was Mr. Powers?
Yeah, it's hard to say. We don't really know anyone else it could be. I seriously doubt it was that old windbag.
So, Mr. Powers is lying?
He really doesn't seem the type, does he? Curiouser and curiouser. It's almost like more people exist.
That's an Alice in Wonderland quote, because curiouser is not a real word. I wish I had my own samurai spear. You'd be my own personal pincushion, Nick. Damn!
Me? Why me? Also, that's a threat.
Yeah.
Nick is actionable.
Yeah, he's a lawyer, you should know. You still have that, great.
Well, we couldn't get into the scene of the murder without it. And its owner isn't missing it in its detention cell.
Poor old Whip.
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 Hey, see this?
You really like showing that off, don't you, Nick? You must have a small penis. Do 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 do.
What have we missed? Fuck. Maybe he's the key to all of this.
Sir, sir, help.
There was no context this time. It was just like, yep, he's here. No excuse for why he doesn't move. They just skipped right past that this time. They're done with that.
Yeah, they're tired of explaining his motivation.
Yeah. What do we fucking do? I've shown her everything. I've run out of verbs. What else can I do in this game? Am I missing an environmental detail? How often do those matter? I mean, this time it matters in that we want to look over here. She won't go away.
This is maybe next time, but I don't know, like, what... Yeah, how do we instigate next time?
Yeah. I was like, if I leave and come back, maybe she'll wander somewhere else. I was hoping that if I let... Sometimes just moving around causes stuff to happen in some games, so I was like, maybe in this game, if I go around a bit, it'll suddenly be like, aha, the kid, they're here. Or some other distraction.
And there's, like, totally nothing else at that studio too?
I can't find anything interactive, like, anywhere.
Did you already show her everything you had again? Penny?
Because we talked about this and this.
A second time?
I
mean, I don't know why it would...
And then the map and autopsy report, they're like, what? What's a map?
So even like the second time she said, like, she doesn't know how that'll do anything?
You think I should reveal all of them to her again the second time today? Like we were, because I already did it a minute ago.
I know. I'm just wondering if, like, after seeing this, it'll change anything. Like, if showing her the map will make her be like, we want to go to this area. Give us the key to this. But I don't know. I'm grasping at straws right here. Blah blah blah, that's the same. That's stupid. Heavy. Blah blah blah. Sure.
Wow, letting a lawyer have the card. Yep.
I don't know. You're worthless, Penny. You're worthless just like I knew you were.
You're worthless? Let's get back to the employee area.
I'm so mean, man.
Yeah, no, you're horrible. She's gonna be cruel to this random lady for wearing brown. WTF? Who are you dudes, Lamau?
What?
No.
Oh my gosh. That's not a kid.
Oh my god.
It definitely looks like a creepy fan.
Oh god.
But he's not a kid. That's not a kid.
How many anime girl figurines are in his bedroom?
Enough to make me not his girlfriend.
Too much again. He's got a little heart on his neck.
No. Could not be more turned off by this character.
Oh. He doesn't have pupils right now.
That makes it even worse. Sorry, I was so distracted. I was looking at his sweaty face. Oh gosh. Am I at Sack Anime? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Oh my god!
Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Salmonella?
Oh great, even his name's romantic.
Salmonella.
His name's so romantic. Leech.
I make to lead shows. The Steel Samurai, mine, RTFC. Read the film credits.
Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You looked so... sorry.
No,
oh gosh.
No, quite alright. Really. It's fine, Raffle.
Kill him. How do we kill him with the spear?
What is it?
You know, on closer inspection. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot.
Oh no! This is Sack Anime. Oh no.
Maybe there is something about 3D girls.
Don't tell my waifu.
Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rocks, or
Oh god, it's like
rock swords.
It's horrible fucking out. It's just horrible like leet speak, but it's also like outdated old.
I was gonna say it's
shit.
it gave me such a flashback.
Yeah, it's all from when I was like 11.
Raffle.
I remember playing fucking vanilla WoW and saying Lamau Raffle and bullshit like that.
Let's bring it back.
Nowadays everyone says like
leet speak.
Now everyone else says like F and a rip and things like that.
Rip. Oh yeah. Yikes. Roxors. Hey, you're drooling.
Huh? Well, buffer overrun.
She's 17.
You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess Warrior of Little Old Tokyo.
Oh my gosh. That's really pink.
Raffle Mal.
Oh. That's you.
I was just thinking about like the first context I ever heard the song Mana Mana was Raffle Mal. It makes no sense, but it was a WoW machinima by Oxhorn that I remember, and for some reason it just went like Manana. But instead of Manana, he was going Raffle Mal. And I have no idea why. Internet didn't make sense in 2001. It was just RNG noise. Like in the mid 2000s, like LOL random was the entirety of comedy.
LOL random.
So it'd be like Raffle Mal. Raffle Mal. I was like, I was so confused. Like, I just thought back then, I'm like, what the fuck was that video?
What a bastardization of a Muppet song.
I used to watch so many Oxhorn videos. Forgotten WoW machine. The Pink Princess.
Why has it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? I was thinking the same fucking thing, Maya. Like you, Maya. Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo?
Maya, we really need to talk about cool.
Because it's a fucking girl. I don't like this guy, Keith.
I can't imagine why. Is it his sweat towel?
I have PTSD.
There's so many details to take in.
He reminds me of too many real people.
This guy could not fit through the vent. So why did opening the vent make him show up?
He was supposed to be a cute little kid. And it's this guy.
Does he just glorp through? Like my skeleton is smaller, so like everything can fit through. I'm like a shaggy dog. Like I can fit through a shockingly small grate.
like a cat that compresses its shoulder blades.
It just makes this slurp noise. Like the grease guy from Junji Ito.
Ew!
Lives above the lives above the restaurant.
He's lubricated.
Ew!
Did you notice anything unusual the day of the murder?
Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh?
That face is the worst one. Oh gosh.
That's a face people make when they're trying to make like Wookiee noises.
Oh man.
He has a sweat towel, but doesn't use it. That's right.
I've seen this man a million times.
It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning.
Yeah, this is the guy that shows up to card tournaments and is the reason why they have to put up signs that request that people bathe.
Yeah,
Because they'll just
when
show
I
up
go-
not bathing.
When I go to anime conventions, this is why the room smells funky, and everyone's like looking at each other like, which person is it? It's this guy.
Yeah.
It's this guy right here.
It's like, why though? Why? What happened to you that makes you just not take a shower? Why is that a thing that happened?
Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't get a chance to eat lunch, frowny face.
Sad face. Oh.
Well, I think I mentioned it before, but that was a thing when the local like Pokemon Go clan or whatever was doing like they were organizing a PvP tournament at like the back room of like a card shop, and they were like, I will be taking Febreze with me and I will fucking spray you, bathe. Like there was warnings. It's such a known thing. But there's just like
There is a very distinct like metallic sweat smell that you get when you go to anime conventions.
You're really selling me on the idea.
I used to go to WonderCon every year. I used to go to WonderCon back when it was around this area. I used to go to WonderCon every year, and then I go to SAC Anime like every year. I go to anime conventions all the fucking time. There's always this guy, and he's always creepy, and I always say, "Don't look at me!
Don't look at me!
Don't look at me like that!
A T-bone steak, was it?
Like that!
Yeah.
Like that!
Sucksores, I hate missing out on food.
That's not how you look at food." Nick, what does suck sores
I'll tell
mean?
you when you're older. No idea.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till about 4 p.m. with the producer and some bigwigs in the network.
Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. When he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi.
Wait, so he's actually like in with the higher ups?
Yeah, he didn't even sneak in. The vent seems to have nothing to do with letting him in, but it was required to make him show up. Also,
I thought it was funny because I thought it was like the old lady was gonna be like referring to like the fanboy because the old lady refers to all of us as kids, like whippersnappers and stuff.
Yeah.
So I thought her like perception of age was what was gonna make this guy the fanboy.
No, this guy seems to work here. I'm thinking he's the murderer.
Well,
I mean, I want him to go to jail.
damn it! I want a Penny to go to jail, but I think I want this guy to go to jail more.
This is how being a lawyer works.
You can't.
I don't like that person. I'm gonna arrest them.
You can't hit on Maya. She's 17. This is LA, so it's not legal.
Yeah. About the producer who was at the meeting with you.
Oh, you mean D. Vasquez?
D. Vasquez.
I don't think it's not a joke that I get if it is one. I don't get that
Yeah, I
one.
don't get it. D. Vasquez?
Johann Vasquez is the guy that does
No.
Vader Zim. Johann
She's a
Vasquez.
genius, mad skills all the way. Scary though.
Sweating noise, I guess? Whatever that. How do you speak sweating?
She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai.
He's the creator.
You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. This isn't a choreographed alibi at all.
We didn't coach each other on getting our story straight or anything after we murdered the star who wanted a raise. I'm just unpacking the whole thing.
Well, he's already thinking about the sequel, so maybe he just wanted to move on. He wanted out of his contract or something.
Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning?
Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension.
Were all of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Scowl.
Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Because they're old?
Well, I think it just means because they're not the old lady, that's why.
Yeah, like reliable.
Anyone except for her.
Yeah.
Try not to pay much attention to these things that don't... I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me. Lol.
Well, that's the samurai spear.
That's the face he's making for some reason.
Oh no! Why are you staring at me like that? Oh!
How do I kill him?
No, go away! I don't like you.
This is Whip, right?
How do you know?
Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot.
Oh, right.
But-
The director would know about the injury. He was there.
That's too convenient.
Oh no, it's because every single
make
time.
her cry.
I don't want him to die. I want him to die.
No, don't make her cry.
Well, we found what the fuck to do next, I guess. I regret it.
I'm so sad. No. Put him in jail.
None of our questions was, why are you here?
Nick, put him in jail.
Like, why are you in the other guy's dressing room? We didn't even ask.
Well, but I mean, he's just the director, so I guess it's implied he gets free reign to whatever.
We somehow missed out on T-bone steaks.
Can we ask fucking Penny if she just saw him walk in? Did he climb? Oh no!
Why are you out of jail?
Everything's bad.
No.
Aha! You again. Eee! How rude! Acting like you've seen a ghost.
I mean, you make that face. You certainly got back to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away. They did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. I don't know why I'm saying that. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that?
Mr. Powers is pretty tall. It is going to be evidence.
Okay, good. It's about
Finally,
time.
because it's the first thing we realized.
As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
I guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Damn it, Penny's not
It's
gonna...
the nerd.
Oh well. Anyway. Know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult.
Well, we know. You'll go on about it forever.
You don't get any other information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Oh, starting now. 1, 2, 3.
This lady's too much. The smirk. She's so fucking happy. About the kid you said you saw.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
So much for not talking.
Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious.
She's gonna eat him. Bake her into her donuts.
Like Hansel and Gretel style.
Yeah.
Put him in the oven.
About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
What?
Wait. Nick, I think she's losing it. So just everyone?
Everyone will die.
The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras.
Hey, no touching.
Guess I'd better investigate there later. Now we have a different security guard that's in the way. Now where is Penny gone? Obviously, she's gone off to security lot 2 to murder.
To murder again.
There's so many locations in this particular case. Where the fuck is Penny? Penny, I got your number.
Penny was a friend of mine.
Ah! Oh my god, look at this little goober.
He's cute.
Look at his dumb little sword.
Hey. Hey, wait.
I'll bet he came in right through that drain.
Hey, Kiddo. What's your name, Sport? Don't call him Sport.
Well, I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that.
Huh, but you are a kid. What a rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult.
I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick.
Damn. Hippie fashion. Nick, I think I'm being mocked.
You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. She's sharp for realizing she's being openly mocked to her face.
I think it's sarcasm.
I'm Cody Hackins.
Oh my god.
He's a code hacker.
He's adorable.
He's a samurai hacker. That's always a thing with like with Cyberpunk. There's always like the heavy Eastern influence is always thrown in there. It's almost like a fetishization of like Japanese culture, just kind of thrown over the whole like.
I'm a hacker, but I'm also like a hacker ninja that can rule the world.
Because that's like the demographic.
Call me Kiddo again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer.
It's one of those dumb plastic swords that I used to have.
He's adorable. I remember I used to get them at the arcade. You got a ticket to get one of those plastic swords. And
Yeah.
The wrapping would always come undone on the handle.
Yeah. And the sword would... I had somewhere where the sword would just pop out.
Yeah, or
off
just
the handle
get
entirely.
bent.
Like, oh, okay. Cool. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai?
How dare you utter that name, evildoer?
What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai's side.
Ha! You can't fool me.
I don't think you can get it out. It seems stuck.
No.
Oh, his arm's not long enough to draw it.
Oh.
He stuck it to his back, and his arm's too short, so he can't actually take it out of the hill. It's a costume flaw. Just put it on your hip.
Okay. Then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8?
Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that?
Not bad, Kiddo.
Watch it.
What are they doing?
They're bonding.
They are. It's the first time he smiled. Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day?
Aww.
Wow.
You were here, weren't you?
Did you see anything?
He always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything.
What?
But no way am I telling you losers.
What? Wait.
Let me go.
But kid, your like fucking hero's gonna go to jail if you don't help us. He's gone. Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. Ah, a bottle.
Why was this sitting here, I wonder? They put sleeping drugs in the steak so that he'd be out. So that they could steal his costume. And frame him for murder.
Yep.
Yep. They put sleeping pills in his steak like he's a dog! like if you were giving medicine to Kiki.
I'm assuming they had to crush him, right? Because like you'd think you'd be eating a steak and you have like a giant pill in
I don't know. It's just really funny because like the stereotypical way of like dosing a person is to put like a liquid medication like in their drink. But like you trick dogs by like putting a pill and wrapping it in bacon or something, or like sticking it in anything they're eating, and they fall for it and eat that. I remember there's a diabetic Chihuahua I used to have to take care of, and like there was this whole nightmare thing where she got good at picking the pills out of her like wet food.
Oh yeah, that's classic.
They're like we'd serve her canned food, and I would like push the pills into the middle of each blob, and then she would just like fucking pick them out. I'm like, God damn it.
They make pill pockets for dogs now, so it's like this little gummy. It's almost like a fruit gusher, but it's like it has a hole in it that you put the pill in, and then you wrap it around, and it seals, so there's no way for them to get it out.
Yeah, so you just have to
because that's a common problem. Yeah.
That she also had this like paradox because dogs are of mixed intelligence sometimes. So there was a moment where like she would beg for treats, but there was an association where if I gave her a treat, I would also like catch her and bring her up on the counter and giving her an insulin injection in her back. And so, like, she had this weird mixed thing of, like, good and bad association with treats. So she would sit there and beg for treats at the cupboard, she wants me to, like, open them up and get the treats out and so on. But then the moment I opened it, she'd run away. And she'd go hide under the bed. And it's like, do you want the treat or not? But it wasn't until, like, she sees treats that she then...
She's like, oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, like... that she remembers that she doesn't like what comes with treats. So she, like, would beg for treats then run away. And I'm like, God damn it. I need to do this multiple times a day for you to live. Why is this so hard?
Oh, the hard thing is like you can't ever explain to a dog why you have to give them insulin injections. Yeah. They'll never understand.
No, I had to do the same thing with another cat that I think they had failing kidneys, so I was
kidney problems are common for cats.
Yeah, so I had to catch the cat and then like jab it into the back with a saline like fluids bag and just like fill them up like a tire. And that cat did not like me.
No.
Like the Chihuahua at least lived with me, so it was like familiarity on some level. But the cat was literally like one of those like, hey, we're going on a vacation. Can you take care of our pets? And so I'd show up a couple times to do that, and it's like, I'm here, and I have to capture an animal that does not want to see me. I just have to capture this thing. It's probably traumatic.
Probably.
But it's like, you're dying, you stupid fuck.
You don't know, but you're dying.
Anyway, what was that kid saying?
He saw everything.
That's important.
That is fucking important. Where's your mother?
Quick, close the grate before he escapes.
Just lock him in there.
Yeah, now he can't get out. He's too short to go anywhere else. The drain where the fanboy came in. He didn't waste any time coming in either. Except for the like half an hour of walking in circles.
I know, we were looking.
Yeah. Talk about cause and effect. So that was like mandatory, yeah. I get the feeling that if there's an action you can take, you should probably take it in these games, because otherwise you're just going to sit here and be like, what do we do next?
It would have been funnier if that other guy was the fanboy, and he was like, yeah, I came through the vent, and we're just like, you did? And he's like, yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah, why wouldn't I be able to?
Alright. Sure did.
Maybe she caught him. Huh? She's gonna chase him, and then we can get the key.
Yay, go get him, lady.
Yeah.
Huh. Where's that old windbag?
Odd of her to leave her post.
Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop, whippersnapper.
Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy.
Natch.
Natch?
Oh, she tripped.
Help, I fallen and I can't get up.
My hip.
My hip.
Maya sure looks happy.
Get the key, get the key.
Ba-doop.
Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station.
Good idea.
Oh. This is it, Nick. The trailer key.
The key to that trailer in Studio 2.
We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick?
These fake ass birds are so distracting.
They're like so apparently fake that it's like painful.
It's like, yeah, it's like explicitly a stock sound, but it's also mixed weirdly with the rest of the game. Maybe it's partly because there's so much music in this game, but whenever the bird shows up, there's no music, and it's the stark difference of purely silent game to loud ass bird. It's like one of the go-to YouTuber things a lot of the time. Is like if you want to do comment, if you're doing a video where you just sit there and talk, you can make the video just sound more natural and better and whatever if you just add any music, just anything, any other sound besides you talking. Because if you're talking in pure silence, it just keeps the audio is just cutting from 0 to 100 constantly with no in between, like no background noise or humming or
ambient.
Yeah, because it just sounds worse all the time. And so right now the game's literally silent. You can actually see in the OBS the recording go from 0 to bird, which also is also how they do jump scares in video games. So it's inherently a thing that's like startling and whatnot. Like Five Nights at Freddy's, when I was recording, I could see the audio would literally go completely empty and then completely to maximum possible amplitude when they do those like screeching jump scare moments. And it's like I was immediately frustrated playing that game because I was like, I'm not scared, I'm just startled because even though I know it's coming, it's like it's the loudest sound you could possibly make on my computer.